Good afternoon, dear children.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
ma'am.
good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, we have 13 students so far joined. So we are waiting for others. Okay. Now Joel Justin has joined, Thomas Benedict, Emmanuel Jeffrey, Angelina Martin, Emin. Then somebody else I found with the name Nokia 2.2. Who's that? Nokia 2.2. Can you please give me your name? Okay, Angelina Rose, Anandan Raj, Edwin, Pooja, Advika, Pranav Prasad, Pavan P. Nair. Then Abhishek, Prayag, Siana, Preshta. So dear children, I hope your friends also will be joining quickly with us. Angelina, can you just tell me how many students are there in your class in total?
36.
36. Who gave me that reply?
Hridan.
I did not get you. Who is that?
Hridan.
Hridan.
Yes.
Okay, I think you have not renamed your mobile or your device. It is written Moto G3. Hridan, right? So 36 students are there in total. I think so. A few of you are there to join. We'll wait for them as well. So dear children, everyone please mute your audio. Everyone please mute your audio and on your video. Who is Nokia 2.2? What is your name, my dear? Nokia 2.2. Can you all hear me properly and can you all see me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am, I can't
Very
see you.
So now 19 students have joined. So I think we have to wait for 2 more minutes for others to join. Angelina Rose, please on your video. I cannot see you. Shrestha also. Everyone, children, you cannot sit hidden there at home. We're going to have an interactive session. I want to see you all. So please on your video. If you write your mobile name, your device name, I will not be able to identify who it is. Somebody else's name is written as Nokia 2.2. So 21 students have. Once we begin the session, I want all of you to mute your audio. Mute your audio and then on your video. You all have headset with you? Just unmute the headset so that you can hear me properly. And please make sure that you sit in the room where maximum range is available and you are not distracted. Okay, you should not have any distraction or disturbances at your house. Only then you will be able to hear me properly.
hear you.
So I think we can begin with the session. Everyone, please mute your audio. I can hear some kind of disturbance is coming. Anandan, Royce, Rihanna, Shrestha, Aromal, everyone, please mute your audio. Pranav also. Prayag. Joel, mute your audio. All right. So very good afternoon to all of you. Dear children, I'm Anupama and I will be teaching you English literature. Many of your faces are not familiar to me, your names as well, but I'll be learning it quickly as we proceed with the coming sessions. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So, just tell me, how was your vacation? How did you spend your time at home? Pranav? Yes. Pranav, can you tell me how did you spend your vacation?
By drawing.
It was boring.
Drawing.
Except Pranav, everyone please mute your audio. Except Pranav. Children, you have to act quickly as I give you the instruction. Only then we can go on smoothly with the session. Yes, Pranav?
By drawing.
Yes, you spend your time by drawing. Yes, what about you, Prayag? Please be louder. Please be louder. Prayag, just unmute your audio and give me the answer. What about you, Pooja? Unmute your audio. Pooja, unmute your audio.
I spent my vacation with my parents, playing with my parents.
Very good, very good. You spend your vacation by playing with your parents. Are you the only child for your parents?
No.
Yes? No. You have siblings also.
Yes.
All right, very good. What about you, Avantika? Avantika, how was your vacation? How did you spend your time at home? Drawing. Okay, so some of you spend your time with your parents. Some of you find time for drawing, to do your hobbies. Right? Okay. Still, I can feel some disturbances coming through. I do not know whose it is. Shrestha and Sienna, you have not muted your audio. Emmanuel also. Thomas, are you there? Thomas.
Yes, ma'am, I am there.
Okay. So everyone please be attentive. Okay. So I hope you have attended other classes through this virtual classroom, and this is going to be your first English literature class. I would like to give you some instructions very quickly, which you have to follow the coming classes as well. So once we start with the session, everyone please mute your audio. Your video should be on. Still, I can see some of the students' videos are not on. And use your headset always. For better clarity, use your headset. And then keep a notebook and pen with you. When we discuss some points, you can write it in your notebook. Keep a pen and a notebook for English separately. Okay? And
Ma'am, I don't have pen. I have pen.
okay, so next class onwards, you have to take care of these instructions properly. All right. So how many of you read stories during this vacation time? Are you all fond of stories? Do you like stories?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You all like stories.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you find interesting about stories?
What, ma'am?
What do you like interesting about stories? Why do you prefer stories to read? Yes? Emmanuel, can you tell me?
What, ma'am?
Why do you prefer to read stories?
Because it
Yes?
new word.
Royce and Diana, could you please mute your audio? Okay, dear children, I'm not getting any responses from you. Krishna. Krishna, are you there? Can you hear me properly, all of you? Can you hear me properly? Can you hear me properly, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. So, as you said, you like stories. We are going to begin a session with a story, a beautiful story titled David Copperfield. Have you heard this title before?
No. Can you repeat the title once more?
David Copperfield.
Ma'am,
Read the story somewhere else. Read the story before?
No.
No. It's not familiar to you. Okay.
No.
All right. This is going to be our title.
Ma'am, I have heard it.
Yes, who has heard the title?
Me.
Can you just give me your name?
I.
David Copperfield. That is a story that we are going to learn today. And it is written by the writer Charles Dickens. How many of you have heard about Charles Dickens? Yes? How many of you have heard about Charles Dickens?
Ma'am, I have just read more stories, Akbar, Birbal, like that.
Okay. I'm going to share the screen for you. I hope everyone can see it. Can you all see the screen now?
David Copperfield, Charles Dickens.
David Copperfield by Charles Dickens.
Ma'am, can I write?
Yes, yes, you can write it in your notebook. So the title of our story is David Copperfield and the author is Charles Dickens.
Ma'am, we can write it in our notebook.
Yes, you can write it in your notebook. Just a second, just wait for a minute. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the picture of Charles Dickens. As told that many of you are not familiar with Charles Dickens, I'm going to show you the picture of Charles Dickens. Okay. Can you make a guess which nationality this writer belongs to? Yes? Can you just make a guess to which nationality the writer belongs? From the name, what do you think?
England.
Yes, very good. Who gave me that response?
Ahil Samir.
I didn't get your name. Ahil.
Ahil Samir.
Yes, very good. Ahil Samir. Charles Dickens is a British writer. Okay, Charles Dickens is a British writer and he is from England. So you can write the title and the name of the author in your notebook. English writer, he mainly belongs to England. Have you read any other stories by Charles Dickens?
No.
No. So you're going to learn it for the first time, right?
Yes. Yes.
Dear children, please wait for a second. I can still hear some disturbances coming up. Okay, so you can just write it down, the details about Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens was popular as a novelist as well as an editor, social commentator, and an illustrator. Okay, so David Copperfield is a novel written by Charles Dickens. It's not a short story, but it's a novel written by Charles Dickens. And in your textbook, you have a very small portion, very small excerpt taken from the novel, the very big novel called David Copperfield. Okay. So now I can show you the picture of Charles Dickens. Can you all see it on the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you see it clearly?
Yes.
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 This is the man, Charles Dickens. He's an English writer. He belongs to Britain. He's a British writer. He was born in England. Now, who can tell me the name, the full name of Charles Dickens? This is a short name of Charles Dickens. The full name, Charles John Affam. Charles John Affam Dickens. This is A. Okay. Charles John Affam Dickens. That is the full name of the author.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Charles John
Charles John Affam Dickens.
Huffam.
Affam. Huffam.
Ma'am, can we write in the notebook?
Yes, sure. You can write. So whatever we discuss in the class, you can note it down. So the story we are going to deal with is David Copperfield. The author is Charles Dickens. His full name is Charles John Affam Dickens. It is a quite big name. Okay, now I'm going to share few details about Charles Dickens. As he told, he was born in England in a place called Portsmouth. He was born in England
And can you write?
You should write this.
You can just note it down. He was born on 7th February 1812 in England in Portsmouth. This is the name of the place where he was born. And his father's name is John Dickens, mother is Elizabeth Dickens. And he got married to Catherine Hogarth. He was popular as... No. You need not write it fully. You just note down the important points only. He was popular as a novelist, journalist, editor, and social commentator. And he has written many number of novels, nearly 24 novels. And his first novel was Pickwick Papers. The title of the first novel is Pickwick Papers, which was published in 1836. And he died on June 9 in 1870. Some of his famous novels you have to write down: Oliver Twist, Great Expectations, David Copperfield, A Tale of... Okay, so these are the famous novels. Charles Dickens has written many novels, 24 novels, but these are some of the famous novels by him: Oliver Twist, Great Expectations, David Copperfield, A Tale of Two Cities. Now, this is the cover page of David Copperfield, the novel written by Charles Dickens. You can find it in different kinds of cover pages, but I have selected one just to show as an example for you. So this is the cover page of the novel David Copperfield, written by Charles Dickens. Is that clear to you?
Yes.
All right. So now, dear children, before we move into the story, we have to know about Charles Dickens' childhood, because this particular story, David Copperfield, has a connection with his own life. What do you call for that? There is one particular word. There is one particular word. What kind of connection? A person who writes about one's own life. What do you call for that? Do you know that word? Any idea? What is the word called?
Can you tell some more loud?
A person who writes about his own life. What do you call for that? What is a particular kind of word? Yes? What do you call for that? Ahil, Samir, any idea? Yes?
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't hear you.
Any idea what you call for that? A person who writes about his own life?
No, ma'am.
That's okay. It is called autobiography. What is that?
Autobiography.
Autobiography. Autobiography means a person writing about his own life. That is what you call that, autobiography. So this particular story, David Copperfield, has got a connection with Charles Dickens' life. That is why we consider David Copperfield as his autobiographical work. Yes, I hope you can see the screen now. Can you see the screen? I have written the word autobiography. What is autobiography, Pooja? What is autobiography?
Don't know.
A person writing about his own life.
Okay.
A person writing about his own life is called autobiography. So, which is the autobiographical work by Charles Dickens? Is the autobiographical work by Charles Dickens? This Copperfield, which we are going to learn. Okay. David Copperfield is considered as the autobiographical work of Charles Dickens. So, in this particular story, we find that Charles Dickens' childhood experiences and memories are recollected through this particular story. So actually it's a novel. It's a big lengthy novel, but here you have a very small portion of it. So before we move into the story, we should know what kind of a life Charles Dickens had. Charles Dickens, when he was a small child, he had the provision to go to school. Just like you, you're all lucky to go to school, attend the classes. You're gaining knowledge. But there are many children around us who don't have such a chance. Am I right?
Yes.
Charles Dickens was sent to school when he was a very small child, but unfortunately, his family underwent a very financial difficulty. Though his father worked as a clerk in the Navy and his mother worked as a teacher in a school, both the parents
Ma'am, I can't
not
hear you.
just check your connectivity. Can
I
everyone
can't
hear
hear
me?
you.
Everyone can hear me?
There is
Yes?
some problem. I can't hear you so
Maybe
clearly.
because some kind of disturbance is coming up. Okay. So those who have not muted your audio, please mute it. Those who have not muted your audio, please mute it. Then there will not be any more disturbance. Avantika, Anandan, Angelina, Emmanuel, everyone please mute your audio. So Charles Dickens, when he was small, his father and mother, the entire family underwent a high financial problem. They found it very difficult to, yes, very good. Now everyone has muted and now there is no more disturbances. Good, good. So his family was going under a tight financial situation and they were not able to find money for educating Charles. His father was finally prisoned for not paying the money which he borrowed from others. So this little boy was sent to a boot polish factory. Charles Dickens was sent to a boot polishing factory. Boot means a kind of shoes that you wear on your feet, a tough shoes that covers almost up to your knee. Okay, so he went to a boot polishing factory to work in order to support his family with income. Can you hear me? Yes. So this boy spent his entire childhood in loneliness. Just imagine a small boy just like you, a small child just like you, going to work. Child labor is a crime, right? Yes. So this boy did not have anyone to talk to. He spent his entire childhood in loneliness. He did not have any friends, neither he did not have anyone to talk with him. And he was very desperate. He was very unhappy. So that is about his childhood. Even though he worked hard, his family was not able to uh, his family remained very poor. And then he started his career first as an editor, first as an editor in a magazine, and he wrote for the journals and many magazines, and very slowly he started writing novels. And his first novel, what was the first novel? I have just showed you. What was the first novel? Avantika? What was the first novel written? Which was the first novel written by Charles Dickens? Yes? Which was the first novel written by Charles Dickens? Pickwick Papers. Pickwick Paper. That was the first novel written by Charles Dickens. And by writing the novel, he slowly started gaining fame and name. He began to be popular. He became popular after writing the novels. And then people started recognizing him. People started recognizing him as he became famous by writing novels. And David Copperfield is a novel written by Charles Dickens, which has a lot of his personal experiences. That means we can consider it as an autobiographical novel by Charles Dickens. Okay? Is this much is clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So today I have just given you a short introduction about Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens is a British writer. He belonged to England. He is popular as a novelist, editor, social commentator. He has written many famous novels like Oliver Twist, A Tale of Two Cities, David Copperfield, Great Expectations. And David Copperfield is considered as an autobiographical work. Is it clear to you, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? So shall I ask you a few questions quickly before we wind up?
Yes.
Yes. Pooja,
Yes.
Pooja, unmute your audio. Pooja, quickly unmute your audio. Yes. What is the full name of Charles Dickens?
Charles John Humphrey Dickens.
Very good, very good. Perfect answer. Charles John Humphrey Dickens. That is the full name of Charles Dickens. Emmanuel, can you just give me a few names of the famous novels written by Charles Dickens? Emmanuel? Emmanuel, just unmute and give me the reply. I think I can move with Avantika. Avantika? Just name any one of the novels written by Charles Dickens. Yes, any one novel. Yes, Ahil Samir. Unmute.
Pickwick Papers, Oliver Twist, David Copperfield.
Very good. Very good. Pickwick Papers, David Copperfield, Oliver Twist, A Tale of Two Cities, Great Expectation. Which is the first novel written by Charles Dickens? Daniel Melvin. Which is the first novel written by Charles Dickens? Yes? Pickwick Paper. Pickwick Paper was the first novel written by Charles Dickens. So, dear children, is today's session clear to you all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I'll be giving the notes to you through WhatsApp.
Yes, ma'am.
And for the next class, your homework is find out the novels written by Charles Dickens, other than we discussed. I have given you the names of few novels here. I have showed you on the screen. Other than that, you have to find out.
Ma'am,
Which are the novels written by Charles Dickens. Okay.
Ma'am?
Yes.
we can write the homework in our notebook. We can write the novels in the notebook.
Yes. Just write the names of the novels in your notebook. Okay. So we are going to end the session. I'll see you all in the next class. Be ready with your homework. Okay. Thank you, children. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.